Hi, I'm Vance with Welded Homestead. Today I'm going to show you, an easy do-it-yourself video on how to keep your orchard trees protected, because we put a lot of work in and we obviously hate when the wildlife wrecks our trees. So today I'll show you how to cut up the fence, put the T-post in, and kind of go through all the ways you can keep these trees protected. Stay tuned. Okay, so one reason why I'm putting these around my trees, I got a little overzealous last year, put 8 trees in. I had a bunch of bucks in the fall come through that were rutting up, came through and just destroyed 4 or 5 of my trees. So I kind of went through, started planting more, and obviously I don't want my mistake to happen to you. So that's why I want to show you a little something simple to keep the deer and other animals off of your trees. So this is one of the trees. This is a Honeycrisp. This is one that the bucks went after. It does have, if you can see that, it does have a few buds on it, so I ended up leaving it in here. I took out, let's see, the 2 cherries. So I had a cherry there. They got completely decimated. I took them out. There was a couple other, the peach tree down there. That one's new this year. I had some great big ones, kind of like those, the size of those pears over there. They were in there, didn't have the cages around them. They were completely dead. But you can obviously see this is from the fall. This is April now, but 2023. But in the fall of 2022, the bucks came in, started rubbing, and I don't know if you can see it, but you can kind of see through here. See if I can focus where they split it. I don't know if this will heal itself or not. This part is somewhat alive, so we'll see. There are some buds, but I figured I'd just leave it in the ground and kind of see what happens with it. I'll put a cage around it, and if it ends up dying, I'll pull it out. But yeah, that's a big reason why you got to put these cages around them, because like I said, I made the mistake, didn't do it. Bucks came in, thrashed them. So if you don't want this to happen to you, definitely go for the cages. Just makes your life a heck of a lot easier. Okay, so the first tree I'm going to show you, this is a Red Haven peach tree. With these T-posts, I just kind of eyeball it. There's no exact science of how I put them in. I usually drive my first one in, then I'll cut my fence. I have a 4 foot tall by 100 foot length woven wire. I'll cut that to about 10 feet and I'll measure that out, and I'll show you how to do that here in just a minute. But with the T-post, preferably if you have a T-post driver, that's best to put this in. But you can use a sledgehammer if you don't have one. But I just kind of eyeball it. I kind of get, 24 inches away from the tree. I just kind of start it like that. Sometimes they go down easy. Take your T-post driver, put it on. Like that. And then what I do next, I'll show you here. I go to the woven wire over there and I'll cut that up, and I'll put that around here first, and then I'll kind of get the length for my next post so I can make sure I'm kind of staying off the tree. Okay, here's my woven wire. I'll just kind of stick my foot down here and roll this out. Get your tape measure out. I just kind of go down. That's about 8 feet. I need to go 10, push this out a little more. And I'm just kind of guessing at this point to get to my 10 feet. So right there's 10 feet. So I'll come back down to where I have my tape. This out so you can see me. obviously, if you have somebody else to help you, it makes this a little easier. But I'll just take my shears, start cutting the fence. Over to the tree and show you how we put this around. Okay, so I'm back here at the tree. I got my woven wire I'm going to put around here. The side that's not cut, I will actually put that around the T-post first and wrap it around the tree like this. What you can go ahead and do at this point, line up this cut end, and kind of what I do, I just take cable ties and I'll just zip tie these together first. Just go all the way down. I use about 4, and I just kind of space on my eyeball. And then what I'll do next, I'll pull this out. I mean, everything I'm doing, I'm just eyeballing. I'm not trying to make this complicated. It's just a simple, do-it-yourself fence to keep the critters out. So I'll just, whatever looks good, I'll hold this here, and I'll kind of move these to the side so my T-post isn't in the middle of that cut. I'll grab my next T-post, slide it in. Push that down. I'll go grab my T-post driver real quick. Now we're ready to pound this in. Try to get those even as possible. All right, that's about good. Another step with these, I'll show you next. I got some wire ties I can put around here, and I'll show you how to put those on. Okay, so I have these came with my T-posts. These are just T-post clips. They make a tool. It's like 12 to 15 bucks, any of your big box stores, that helps you put these on, but you can just use, a standard straight screwdriver. That's what I do. It's just simple and easy. I take this short end is where I start it. I wrapped it around the post, and then when I get to this side that kind of goes down and up, I'm not sure if you can see that real well, I will stick my screwdriver in here, and I will rest it in between here and then the fence, and I will take my screwdriver and I will push it. Hang on, you get the other side back on. Make sure you got this clipped in like so before you get started. I'll take my screwdriver and I will push away from me, and I will wrap it up. And then at that point, you can pull it out. You can wrap that a few more times if you want. It's up to you. But these aren't gonna really go very far. You can do it like that. That's secure now. I will just go through, and I'll probably put on these, I'll probably just put 2. I'll probably put 1 on top, 1 at the bottom. It seems to be fine. They're not gonna go anywhere. So that's kind of what I do there. It's pretty simple. You can pick the T-post up, obviously, any big box store. I got these at Tractor Supply, so it's up to you where you want to get them. So I hope this video, kind of eased your mind on if you're thinking about doing this. It's not hard. It's pretty simple. It goes up quick. Obviously, if you have 2 people, you can knock these out really quick. But this, to me, is the best way to keep deer out, especially if you have deer on your property. I mean, you have to do something like this, because you'll spend a bunch of money putting an orchard in, and your trees will be wiped out. I didn't think it would happen to me. I thought I'd be fine. Didn't listen to my wife. Things happen. We do our own thing. But I think with this, it's just gonna deter them from even, you know, coming around here. They may check it out, but the bucks, they're not gonna be able to get in here and get their racks in here and just wipe out your trees. If you have any questions or anything, just, you know, send me a comment. This woven wire, you can pick this up any box store. Same with the T-post, same with the clips, zip ties, any other tools you need. You know, you have usually a tape measure on you and anything else. So the only thing you might need if you don't have it is a post driver. But like I said, you can use